My Lord, this is in fact very true, that the presence of an accused person at his trial shall always be protected. However, my Lord, this guarantee is not absolute, as the Constitution itself.
And you think it's not proper to start submitting with that.
Much obliged. This constitutional guarantee is not absolute, my Lord.
Thank you, my Lord. I'm Hajji Obed Lutale. Thank you in this matter. My Lord, I want to make my position clear to this court this morning. When we are giving instructions to our lawyers, we gave joint instruction to our legal team that has been representing us. But as of now, our legal counsel, who was Madam Counsel Mata Karua, was deported and never back into the country. The second in command for Mata, Counsel Elias Okwabo, was abducted, tortured, and now in prison. The remaining lawyers are intimidated, threatened, and now scattered. The last information I heard about Giza has already run out from the country because of the intimidation. So, on the issue of our representation is this matter. We have our application 248, which I think will solve our representation in this matter. The state-appointed lawyers here don't have our instructions or my instructions. So my prayer is to have my or our preferred lawyers so that we get a free and fair trial. Thank you. And just, I'm surprised with Mr. Deputy, the prosecutor. You are not having told him that you got a letter from prison telling you that the A1 is sick. I don't know what's the rush of the prosecutor saying that we should proceed. And I had Madam Counsel here telling her that it's his constitutional right to be around when his case is being heard. But I don't know what the rush for the prosecution to go ahead without A1. Who he knows that he was by yesterday in the ICU in the hospital.
This morning, I was with my counsel, Simon Subuga, within this court. But because he had some other commitment in another court, he had gone but still he come back. So I would like to reiterate my earlier communication to this court that I gave my instruction to the lawyer and prosecutor to work together with my other two lawyers, that is counsel Simon Suga and counsel Anita Namakula. I would like this oration to be on court record. Thank you.
For the record, Thomas Katipa, Assistant Deputy, I would respectfully have listened to accused person, and starting from the very third accused person, we agree. In fact, we have no choice that he has given his wishes as to the lawyers of State Brick, working with his two lawyers, Simon Subuga and Hanifa Namakula. And we are ready to proceed. My Lord, as for the submission of A2, in fact, the prosecution did agree with him that the presence of an accused person is very vital to proceedings in a court such as the one we are in. We fully agree with him. And in fact, it was our submission that this guarantee is protected under the Constitution, but it is not absolute. Minor, there are provisions that this Constitution provides for, as well as other subsidiary laws. My Lord, in closure, the issue of representation of the accused persons was earlier pronounced on by this honorable court. And so we respectfully oblige with this court's directions, my Lord.
have listened to the submissions, both Constitution and lawyers in state law. I've also listened to the concerns raised by April and Chris Lee. I will start with Chris Lee. That's true, it is illegal to go to court that you are a lawyer by the means of counsel, so that we handle this matter as well as we should do. In that one, that is that. For A2, the issue of legal representation and the pending application, court pronounced itself on the same. For A1, who is not present in court, Assistant Superintendent of Prison has informed the court that A1 is still in Zimbabwe, and that there is a letter which was sent to court. True, the letter is of court record, dated 3rd of this month. This letter from prison, there is a medical report which is attached, confirming that the accused, that is A1, is still admitted. For the details as per the Constitution, it's not, it is confirming that indeed A1 is admitted in Zimbabwe. I will now like to what counsel now is the counsel for the state police transport court, that the accused person has a right to be present in court. This is confirmed with assistant that true, because the person has a right to be present in court. Now, in light of the above, therefore, since we all agree that we cannot proceed with when one is not in court, this honorable court will require to make the following directions. One, that the Commissioner General, Uganda Prison Services, should get in touch with the number of doctors, get a report, guide this honorable report, if A1 is fit to stand in trial. Two, the medical report from Basel through the prisons will guide this court that indeed A1 who has been admitted is fit to stand trial. So this honorable report, therefore, is directing the prison officers to get that report specifically with respect to whether or not the accused A1 can stand trial. Lastly, if that report is available to this honorable report, then at the moment I'm giving this case 2 weeks adjournment. If we get that report, we shall proceed with hearing on 18th of this month. So forth.
Much obeyed, my lord.
Is it talking about people?
Kuba waliyo ekifaananyi naawe omusajja ofumye kuba omusajja oli ekifaananyi
Guys, it has not been easy to record this. Zoom it. Take.
Orlando, you also die.
One day.
He's laughing.
Pero sinachimba.
But you have it. You're in the gallery.
As in the gallery, because because I talked to him before coming from down.
She's the most well-behaved. She's our next idea.
It's okay. It's first tell us what happened.
Like what?
Yes. Yes.
Your take, because for you, I'm wondering.
Together have him. Let's go.
Serious.
Shagala, what has happened? No, what would you
Ndowooza tubeere siidi zaano si kyo? One end. Let's go this side. But be there. But,
No,
okay,
no,
okay.
it's illegal.
Okay. You tell us what has happened here.
Okay, what happened today? The state brief lawyers were in court, the witness was in court, A1 was not in court. We had A3 and I mentioned the names.
Mention
we
the
had
names.
Captain Ola today and Hajji Obed Lutale. Dr. Besigye is still in Mulago. He hasn't improved. He wasn't in court today. So both prosecution and state brief lawyers agree that proceedings cannot continue without the presence of A1. Though the assistant DPP Jatiko wanted to make an application to say that the presence of A1 is not absolute, guaranteed in the Constitution, but the judge stopped him midway, and that didn't happen. So the judge has directed that prisons, the Commissioner General of Prisons, gets in touch with the medical team at Mulago and verify if A1 is fit to stand trial. And then he adjourned the matter to 18th of this month.
So what does this mean? Does it mean that the lawyers of Dr. Kizza Besigye will be allowed in this case?
No, we have an application that application touches legal representation because instructions were joint and one of our leader, Martha Karua, was deported and declared persona non grata. Our other colleague and senior counsel, Elias Lukwago, is also in prison. So we have an application that is before Justice Chinobe that has to solve the issue of legal representation, because lawyers have been intimidated. Elias Lukwago was abducted, we all saw that, and he's in prison. So we want them to first hear the application and determine. Once the application is heard and determined, then we shall discuss. We shall maybe reconstitute or discuss what to do next. But for now, we cannot appear before Baguma.
Thank you. So guys, remember that is it. It has not been easy for me to stream inside, as you know. It's I won't explain more, but you know what's really going on with this issue, with this case of Dr. Kizza Besigye. So we've tried our level best to give you a link, to give you a live stream inside, because the court was adjourned till further. We shall be waiting. Yeah?